just in case you didn't know that God created evil. Revelation 9 verse 15. And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. See, this is the seventh seal being broken. The last seal, and it's the fifth trumpet in that seal being blown. And it's going to happen on a specific time, a specific month. It's going to happen on a specific year, a specific month, a specific day, and a specific hour. God has it already written in his book. He has it already written down. And he's going to loose these angels to come out, and they're going to kill 1/3 of mankind. To show you that God, just in case you didn't know that God created evil. Revelation.
So a lot of Christians, they think there's nothing wrong with, celebrating Halloween and all this stuff. And Casey, you being in Satanism and God delivering you from that, healing you and bringing you freedom, what are your thoughts on that?
October 31st is like the ultimate day. It's like Christians, Easter and Christmas all rolled in together. The celebration usually starts at dusk and goes on. The golden hour is 11 p.m. to midnight. That's when the most demonic forces are out and about and active. People should not participate in any way, shape, or form, because you are worshiping the devil. There is no two ways about it. I mean, he's real happy that Christians allow their kids to serve him one night of the year. I mean, he's pretty happy about that.
What do you think Jesus would think about this?
Well, I think Jesus would think that you're just doing fine.
Wow, he must have changed his way out of the Bible. You go to church here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, and what do you do here in the church?
I work with the children here in the church.
Oh, wonderful.
Look at
Oh,
that.
look at that. Yeah. What do you think Jesus would think about this?
What do I think Jesus would think about it?
Yeah.
That we're out here having fun.
Oh, okay. Do you know what Halloween really stands for? Death. What does Jesus stand for?
Life.
Right. So what the Bible says, come out from among them and separate yourself. Touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you to myself. That's what the scriptures say. Okay. So
Other people take Christmas and turn it into Santa Claus. We're taking Halloween and turning it into...
Other people are the world, though, not Christian. There's a remnant that hasn't bowed their knee to Baal.
As rules, the same way you have rules in your house. Okay? Your children ain't going to run amok and do what they want to do in your house because it's your house. Well, guess what? The earth is the Most High's footstool. Okay? Find him, know his rules. And what God would teach you in the earth, there is no law. That's Satan. What God, think about it now. Even if you are a born-again Christian, never got into the scriptures, what God will tell you not to follow law? If that's not Satan, I don't know who is. You think God would go through all that work to give the commandments to Moses, to later send Christ and say, don't follow anything? And just ask yourself that question outside of this teaching. What God will tell people to be lawless?
You get caught up in Christianity on that hour, all I can say is hasta la vista. If you get caught up in Islam in that hour, hasta la vista. The only way that's going to keep you safe from that last evil destruction that God is getting ready to bring is if you are keeping God's commandments. It's the only way you're going to be safe. He's going to reserve you to the side, the ones that are actually obeying his word. He's going to reserve you, and none of the destruction is going to hit you. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 2. Keep my commandments and live. See, the commandments are going to keep you safe. God's telling you, he gives you the instructions all throughout the Bible. Keep his commandments and you're going to stay alive. You're not going to be put to death. You're not going to touch the lake of fire. Keep his commandments. That's what he's asking you to do. He's not asking you to go to church on Sunday and give him all your tithes. Just in case you didn't know that God created evil. Revelation 9 verse 15. And the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the 3rd part of men. See, this is the 7th seal being broken. The last seal, and it's the 5th trumpet in that seal being blown. And it's going to happen on a specific time, a specific month. It's going to happen on a specific year, a specific month, a specific day, and a specific hour. God has it already written in his book. He has it already written down. And he's going to loose these angels to come out, and they're going to kill 1/3 of mankind. To show you that God ain't playing games. God is not playing games. And that would be around 2.5 billion people wiped off the face of the earth in one day and in 1 hour. A specific hour is going to take place. That's all China wiped out. All China knocked out. That's all America wiped off the face of the earth. That's all Brazil wiped off the face of the earth. That's all Indonesia wiped off the face of the earth. And all Russia. God is planning to slay 1/3, so that would be equivalent to all those countries being knocked off the face of the earth in 1 day, in 1 hour. God is not playing any games, and who's going to get the brunt of that? The people that's not keeping God's commandments.